Modern cities lose nearly 30% of their water before it ever reaches people. Ancient Persian irrigation systems lost almost none. And the most disturbing part? Some of those ancient systems are still working today, while modern infrastructure collapses after just a few decades. That should not be possible. For thousands of years, we've been told modern civilization is the peak of human intelligence. But buried beneath deserts, mountains, and ruined empires is evidence that ancient civilizations mastered water engineering at a level the modern world still struggles to understand. In fact, one ancient irrigation system became so advanced that modern scientists spent years trying to figure out how it transported cold water across burning desert land without electricity, pumps, or engines. And when researchers finally understood the secret, it completely changed how some engineers think about sustainable technology today. Imagine standing in the middle of ancient Persia nearly 2,500 years ago. The desert air burns your skin. Sand moves across the horizon like ocean waves. The heat is brutal enough to kill travelers within hours. And yet somewhere in the distance, green orchards sway in the wind. Farmers harvest fruit. Children carry baskets filled with fresh figs and pomegranates. Water flows quietly beneath the earth, where no one can see it. How? Because deep underground, ancient workers spent years carving narrow tunnels through solid rock, using hand tools and torchlight, mile after mile, sometimes crawling through suffocating darkness with barely enough air to breathe. One wrong angle could destroy the entire system. One mistake could leave thousands without water. But somehow, these ancient engineers achieved levels of precision many modern construction teams would struggle to match today. And this is where modern experts become uncomfortable. The Persians created qanats, underground channels designed to move fresh mountain water across enormous desert distances using nothing but gravity. No motors, no fuel, no electricity. Some qanats stretched over 40 miles underground while maintaining nearly perfect slope control. Modern engineers surveying these systems were stunned by their mathematical accuracy. Even more shocking, because the water traveled beneath the earth, it stayed naturally cool and protected from evaporation. Meanwhile, modern reservoirs lose massive amounts of water directly into the air every year under the hot sun. Think about that for a moment. Ancient civilizations solved part of the modern water crisis thousands of years ago, and we barely teach it in schools. But Persia was only the beginning. High in the Andes Mountains, the Inca civilization faced a completely different nightmare. Violent storms, dangerous mountain slopes, flash floods capable of wiping out entire farms. Modern engineers would call much of this terrain unsuitable for agriculture. The Inca looked at those mountains and built an agricultural masterpiece instead. Picture thousands of stone terraces carved directly into steep cliffs above the clouds. Water moved carefully from one level to another through hidden channels designed with astonishing precision. During heavy rainfall, the terraces absorbed and redirected water instead of collapsing. Even today, after centuries of earthquakes and storms, many of those systems still function. Now here's the terrifying part. Some modern hillsides in South America experience landslides after just decades of development. Entire districts supplied daily through aqueduct systems stretching across valleys, hills, and mountains. And here's what should genuinely shock people. Some Roman aqueducts operated for centuries with remarkable consistency, using gradients so precise they dropped only a few feet across miles of travel. Today, modern cities spend billions repairing water systems that fail within decades. Ancient Roman engineers achieved extraordinary reliability without digital tools, satellites, or advanced machinery. How many modern people could even explain how their city's water reaches their home? Exactly. The Romans understood something modern civilization often ignores. Nature works better when you cooperate with it instead of fighting against it. Gravity became their engine. Stone became their protection. Observation became their science. And yet history books often describe these people as less advanced. That claim becomes harder to defend every year. Now I want to hear from you. Which ancient civilization shocks you the most so far? The Persians, the Inca, or the Romans? Drop your answer in the comments right now, because honestly, some of these systems sound almost impossible for their time. But remember the mystery from the beginning? The ancient secret modern scientists struggled to understand. Here it is. Researchers studying Persian qanats eventually discovered that many were designed with carefully placed vertical shafts that did far more than provide maintenance access. These shafts regulated underground airflow and pressure so effectively that they helped cool the water naturally as it traveled beneath scorching desert heat. In some regions, the system created temperatures dramatically lower than the surface above. Let that image sink in. Outside, deadly desert heat. Underground, flowing cold water, engineered by ancient minds over 2,000 years ago. No electricity, no refrigeration, no modern machinery. And modern sustainable architects are now studying these same principles to reduce energy use in extreme climates. Humanity is literally returning to ancient knowledge to survive the future. But perhaps the most emotional example came from the Nabateans, the civilization behind Petra. Living in one of the driest places on Earth, they engineered hidden cisterns, dams, ceramic pipelines, and floodwater collection systems, capable of turning deadly desert terrain into a thriving oasis. Imagine being a traveler crossing endless barren land, exhausted and dehydrated, only to arrive at a city overflowing with gardens, fountains, and stored freshwater hidden inside stone. To ancient people, that must have felt like magic. But it wasn't magic. It was intelligence, patience, observation, generational wisdom. Modern society often worships speed and convenience. Ancient civilizations worshipped durability. They built systems designed to protect families from drought, starvation, and collapse for hundreds of years. Children survived because these systems worked. Entire civilizations survived because ancient engineers understood water better than many modern planners do today. And now comes the part that should concern everyone watching this video. In multiple regions around the world, modern engineers are quietly rebuilding ancient irrigation methods because they outperform some modern systems during extreme drought conditions. Read that again carefully. The future of water may depend on technology older than Christianity itself. That is not science fiction. That is happening right now. Which means one uncomfortable possibility is becoming harder to ignore. Maybe ancient civilizations were never primitive at all. Maybe they understood sustainability, nature, and survival at a level modern society became too arrogant to appreciate. And if that idea blows your mind, subscribe right now, because we are only scratching the surface of the ancient world's lost knowledge. Share this video with someone who believes modern technology has already surpassed the past. And tell me in the comments, do you think humanity is advancing or rediscovering what ancient civilizations already mastered long ago? Because in the next video, we're uncovering the ancient structure that may have generated electricity thousands of years before the modern age officially began.